Greetings everyone, namaste, a warm welcome to you all. Hey, thank you for joining me. And Virgo, this is your reading for September 2018. My gosh, the year has just rushed on by. For us here in the Southern Hemisphere, the spring is welcomed in September, and for the Northern Hemisphere, of course, it is the autumn or fall season that comes in. And Virgo, this is also your time of birthday. So for those of you having a birthday in September, a very happy birthday indeed. It is a really good time to focus on your dreams and desires, your soul path, and just wishing yourself a happy birthday and feeling into that energy as well. So spending a bit of time with some self-indulgent energies really. Now, before we start the reading, I have done some intuitive work for you. And you guys came up with this set of messages. So you got the number 41, which adds up to a 5 if you like. So it's sort of the midway between numbers. It is also about self-discipline, and it had the influence of the green chakra or heart health and emotions. Now some of the other messages that arrived with it said, are you needing motivation at all? You could improve your quality of life this month by focusing on it and meet the universe halfway with time to clarify your goals and your dreams. And I think that is especially true since it is your birthday energy around this time. So think only about the things that you want to attract in life, and promote yourself up and spend time focusing on your dreams and desires. So it may be a time where it's not so much about everyone else in your life, but more of a time about yourself and your needs and wants as well. Now this month we are going to be doing back to basics. So we're going to do the traditional Celtic cross. That's 10 cards in all. So I'm going to shuffle this for you guys, and we will then proceed with the reading. Probably a lot of you are familiar with the Celtic cross and its understandings, or what the various card positions mean. So it's probably not new to you. This is for Virgo, and this is the Celtic cross. So the first card is you and the heart of the nature right now. The second card is any challenge that you are facing. The third card is conscious goal in life at the moment. The fourth card is the unknown influence that is going on, and I see you have 2 4s in a row there, and you also have a 4 in position number 4. The fifth card is the past influence, things that went on in the past, and the sixth card is the approaching influence in life. Now 7 is the inner resource or talent. Number 8 is how other people see you at the moment. Number 9 are your hopes and fears, and number 10 is the overall outcome. And I have to put number 10 there, which isn't part of the traditional layout, but I have no other space on my table. So starting with the first card, which is underneath the second one, and the first card is all about you now in the heart of the matter. That card talks about creative exploration and looking into the future and where you might be headed, planning about it. It's also a card that denotes requiring a little bit of balance around this area of your creative passion. For those of you who are working, this could be ideas or energies around your career or the mode of how you earn money in life. And for those of you who aren't working, this could be around your passionate thoughts, hobbies or interests. It may also be relative to those people who are in the creative arts one way or another. The card often talks to us about looking to the future and making plans, as I have said. So it often says we're scheming things out or trying to forge a pathway forward on a project or an idea. Some of you may be wanting to make changes around your work, or you're looking to upskill, or you're looking to move to another career. There's all of those possibilities when this card turns up. So given that that is the first card of the reading, it seems like creativity and possibly your career sector is on your mind. The second card, which is the challenge or blockage, is the Hanged Man. Now, given that this is in your challenge position, the Hanged Man often means things are stalled a little bit, or that we have reached a stalemate, that we find we're at a T intersection in life. And this actually fits quite well with the card underneath, given the fact that there's this pondering about, where do I go? How do I get there? Should I take this road or that road? Or should I try this or that? So again, this is a card of pondering and trying to make decisions, feeling that you may be about to make some changes. Because it is a major arcana, and you have 2 major arcanas in your reading, it has a little bit more depth and oomph to it than the card underneath. And because this is the blocked position, it could mean that you guys are facing a little bit of like a stalemate one way or another, or coming to a point where you've gone a certain direction or a certain way in this pathway forward, but you can't quite see around a corner. Sometimes we are encouraged to slow down and rethink our strategies or rethink our options when this card turns up. It can also literally mean that things are stalled for you. So if you have had something going on in the background, or you have been working on a project and it felt as though it was coming together, it may be slowing down, and you might find things seizing up. And this could be due to someone else's input, or regulations, or contracts that haven't been signed, or something that you've missed out that you needed to fulfill as part of the obligation or the perspective of it as it moves forward and takes shape. So sometimes this is about going back and checking that you've crossed the T's and dotted the I's, because there might be something missing. The third card, which is this one up here, is how you your conscious goal. Now that card often represents slowing down, taking a bit of break in life, like having a retreat and regaining your strength, I think, possibly your inner strength, and for some of you even your physical strength. So if you've come through a winter here, like in the southern hemisphere, you may be feeling a little bit flat or tired, or feeling as though you just would love a weekend away somewhere, and that is possibly what that could be representing for some of you. For others, it could represent the fact that you might even be having some surgery booked in, so this could be a conscious goal, or to fix any minor problems, physical problems. So this could be in way of a surgical procedure, or a health checkup, or a change in diet, or a change in direction. It can also represent wanting to make a connection with someone at a very close level. So this might also be on a conscious level for some of you. And it might be you're trying to get a friendship going or a romantic relationship going, and you're thinking, well, maybe if we went away together, it would really help spur things on. So this could be another aspect of that card as well. But overall, it generally means slowing down, taking a bit of a break, having some time out, enjoying things like a yoga retreat or a meditational retreat, or nurturing your body, mind or spirit. The fourth card is the unknown influence, and it's down here in position 4, and it's number 4. So 4 could be really relevant for you guys. The card often represents feeling as though, oh, you know, I'm not entirely satisfied with everything. I could be looking around and I could be better off, or I could have more of this or more of that. It's a feeling like the grass is greener on the other side, But usually in life it's not. We think it might be, but when we actually get there, we can look back into the past and go, oh, damn, that wasn't such a good idea. I made a mistake in the choices I made. So this is about being really careful with choices and knowing when something's right or wrong, or when it appears to be too good to be true. It can be that offers are coming to you, and they might be emotional offers like friendships or feeling as though you can trust someone, whether it be around finances or a business proposition, but you feel, oh, okay, no, I think this is a good person or a good company. Could be a good company to work for or to buy products from. But sometimes there's a hidden agenda, and you need to make sure that you're checking everything out. So just remember, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and it pays to look around at what we have first before we make some decisions as we move ahead. Card number 5 is the past influence, and this is this one over here. So it possibly says here that you've shown diligence and hard working. That is the card of the earth sign energy, and that is a man who has worked with his hands. So it can even be a practical sign of someone who works with their hands in a job, such as a builder, a tradesperson, or a gardening type person, or someone who molds things, even like jewellery or crafts or sewing or design. And there has been reward come for that. So you have either made an income from it, or you have been rewarded one way or another. It's a card of due diligence, and it shows expertise and determination and practicality. So this is the past energies that could be bringing forward your move as you transit through the year. So durability, good ethics, hard working, logical, grounded, practical. I also do note though, with that 8 of Pentacles, I often think of it as meaning that there is some sort of possible backache or pain around the hips or the lower part of the body that might need some beneficial work from something like a physiotherapist or a chiropractor or a Reiki healer, or some sort of energy work even, because there could be blockages in that lower part of your body which refer to possibly the sacral chakra or the base chakra, and when they're blocked they can often stop finance manifestation from coming through. They can also cause things like creative artistic blocks or writer's blocks, as well as stopping the flow of business if you own or operate a business, because we can be very tense and tight around money and finances. So if any of you are in that situation, it may be really beneficial to try and free up that area to allow more money to flow in, more manifestation of money. The next card is number 6, and this is approaching influences coming. This is the 8 of Wands. It's a great card to have. It's very positive. It's about creative opportunities, often very rapid and quick. This can have to do again with career opportunities. So maybe some of you don't have a block, but you have this great creative ability surging out and forth. So this can also indicate air travel, going overseas, either for business or holiday or pleasure, or with family, or meeting someone. So some of you may have travel on your mind in or around September, and as I say, it could be related to work or for pleasure. This can also be for some of you meeting a new partner, like a romantic partner, or possibly a business partner. It can also represent meeting new friends as well. So this is what we call the approaching influences around you. So it feels as though there's quite fast-paced activity, and some of you are going to be experiencing positive changes in certain areas of your life. Now we come to card number 7, and this is the inner resolve or talent. And this is the wish card. This is wonderful. It sort of talks to us about the fact that don't give up. You know, your wishes could be coming true. So keep that determined Virgo hard work and ethic and practicality and, you know, logicalness going forth, because it could encourage you to maintain your dreams, and your desires could well be met. It's a great card to receive in a reading. Card number 8 is how others see you. And we see this ecliptical moon up here, or new moon, It could be either, and we have just come out of the eclipses in August, so they will have a long duration effect between 3 and 6 months, and for each and every one of us the effects could be very different and, you know, free flowing. But others could see you at this point in time as being a little bit indecisive, of not necessarily knowing whether to take option B or A. This might even be referring to how you feel about someone, and we've noticed that down here with this card, a bit of ambivalence, or, you know, sort of, oh well, it's not good enough type thing. There could be a decision that you have to make in terms of someone else waiting for you to answer, and you're feeling you haven't got the answer yet, that you're looking for more information, you want a little bit more time as well. It could also represent the feeling that you're feeling a little bit tense in your mind, and other people are picking this up as well, because this is about tension in the mind. It's a sword card, so it always refers to our mental thoughts and our anxieties and tensions in life as such. And she is blindfolded, so she is struggling to clearly see a set pathway forward around a certain project or situation or personal relationship. So this is how others can see you, feeling stuck, unsure of which direction to take, and feeling a little bit tense about a situation or an offer or something. The ninth card is the hopes and or fears. So the Lovers card again is a great card to have in. It could be your hope that you are regenerating a beautiful close relationship with someone. So like a soulmate, you might be hoping for a soulmate to come into your life, or that a special relationship that has recently started is going to be a soulmate. It might be this new one coming in here that you hope becomes a soulmate. This is a sign when we often find we have to make choices when this card turns up. And it can be the choice of deciding whether you go ahead with a project or relationship, or whether it's the right one for you, or whether it's the right type of situation. Because timing can be very important when these people turn up in our lives. Sometimes you might be already taken or in another relationship, or the other person might be, and you're really wanting to, you know, get this off the ground, but is the timing right? So it's about making the right decision. The Lovers card can also represent the formation of new business partnerships coming. So for those of you seeking to open your own company, or to band together with someone else, or to merge with another company one way or another, and again this could be in the creative sector, such as a creative project. You might be doing writing, or writing a book, or producing a movie, or songs, or music, something along those lines. This can be collaborative, positive, powerful unions that are also formed. So there's some great positivity in these three cards in particular, sort of surrounding dreams and wishes and actual positive finances as well. So number 10, the overall card, the outcome, she does represent the 9 of Pentacles, happy, stable, material wealth. And she exudes the Taurian and the Virgo and the Capricorn type synergy, that calmness but gracefulness, enjoying material opulence and wealth and social engagements, being outdoors with nature, appreciating harvest and food, and all of those positives in life where we feel ourselves at ease and feeling comfortable and accomplished, I think, in life are very good terms for her. She certainly is a beautiful woman to behold. It could be that someone like this comes into your life, and you might find that she is like a magnetic personality for you. It could be a friendship, a new employer, a new employee, or a love potential. If she's not a person, she could also just represent a positive aspect of your financial sector, or how you feel about your money, or how you're feeling overall in the month of September coming up. That wonderful, happy, social gratitude and gratefulness in life. So there we are, Virgos. I hope you have enjoyed the reading and the intuitive messages that came for you beforehand. I did say that you should also look at your heart health, so some of you that might be a good message for you, and focus on your green heart chakra area of your body. Utilize meditations for that and feel the energy of love. So thank you guys, have a wonderful September. Thanks for liking and subbing the videos and leaving your comments. And remember too to check your rising and moon signs. Take care everyone. Namaste.